Hi everyone! Today we'll be painting Seaside View, the reference that won the vote. Thank you so much to everyone who voted, and I hope you'll enjoy this tutorial. The finished sketch, color palette and final illustration are all included with this lesson. For this painting, I'll be using my Wet Flow Procreate Brushes set along with the canvas included in the same collection. First, place the sketch above all other layers and change its blending mode to multiply. Then select the Draw Here layer. Choose the wet matte brush, pick a light brown color, set the brush size to 15% and paint the highlighted areas on the beach umbrella as well as the lighter wooden parts of the lounge chairs. Next, switch to a dark golden color and paint the shadows in these areas. This will help create depth and dimension. After that, choose a dark brown color and paint the darker wooden sections. Now take a light blue color and paint the highlighted areas of the blue umbrella. Use the same color for the blue stripes on the lounge chairs as well. Then switch to a dark blue color and add shadows within the folds of the umbrella fabric, as well as the shadows on the blue stripes of the lounge chairs. Next, choose a light beige color and paint the lighter edges of all the umbrellas. Also, add highlights to the fabric of the center umbrella and use the same color for the light stripes on the lounge chairs. Switch to a slightly darker shade and paint shadows on the light stripes as well as shadows around the umbrella bases. After that, switch back to a light beige color and paint the shadows within the folds of the center umbrella along with the shaded areas on the light edges of the other umbrellas. Then use an even darker shade to deepen and enrich the shadows. Next, choose a light yellow color and paint the highlighted areas of the yellow umbrella. Switch to a darker yellow and paint the shadows inside the fabric folds. Use the same color to add lighter details to the clay pots holding the plants. Now switch to a dark orange color and paint the remaining section of the clay pots. After that, choose a light brown color and paint the branches of the plants. Then switch to a green color and change your brush to Wet Brush 1, set the brush size to 9% and paint the leaves along the branches. Next, switch to a dark green color and add shadows among the leaves. Create a new layer beneath the Draw Here layer and switch back to the wet main brush. Set the brush size to around 20% and use a light beige color to paint the sunlit areas of the wall behind the lounge chairs as well as the floor. Then, choose a slightly darker shade and paint the front section of the wall that is in shadow. Use the same color to add subtle shadows and texture variation to the floor. After that, switch to the wet blend brush and blend transitions between the colors on both the wall and the floor. Set the brush size to 24%. Next, select the umbrella layer and do the same blending there. Reduce the brush size to 14%. Now duplicate the umbrella layer, go to Adjustments and increase the brightness to 100%. This will turn the layer completely white and create a solid base that prevents the background from showing through. Duplicate this white layer several times and then merge all of the white layers together. Create a new layer and place it beneath all the other layers. Choose the lightest blue color from the palette and use Wet Brush 1 to paint the blue sky visible through the clouds. Set the brush size to 25%. Next, choose the second blue color from the palette and paint the sea. Then select a grey-blue color and paint the distant mountain visible through the atmospheric haze beneath the clouds. Reduce the brush size to 15%. After that, choose a grey-green color and paint the hill that is closer to us. Now switch back to the first blue color and paint the lighter reflections on the water. Then go to Adjustments, Gaussian Blur and softly blur the background by about 13%. Next, create a new layer above all the others and change its blending mode to Multiply. Select the main brush and the grey color, the last color in the palette, and paint shadows on the hills as well as the shadows cast by the umbrellas and lounge chairs. Switch to the grey-blue color and paint the waves on the sea. Then switch to the wet blend brush and softly blend these additional shadows. Also deepen the shadows slightly on the light-colored umbrella. After that, go to the Layers panel and reduce the opacity of the shadows layer to 87%. And with that, we finished our illustration. I am so happy we got to paint together today. Thank you so much for your support. It allows me to keep creating new lessons and resources for you. Happy painting and see you next time!